But I reap the benefits.
Yeah, we figured it was very appropriate because of the walkouts. So many gay people are at Universal today instead of Disney, so we really fit in there.
Ryan had to dial it back a little bit when Universal Orlando actually showed up in the chat.
I did. I was like, "Fuck, man!" When Jeremy sent a super chat that said that, right?
That's why I was making sure to kind of like, "Hey, Jay, wink, wink, tell Ryan." Don't say everybody here is gay today.
Yeah, I know.
Ugly.
We could. It was hard to see the chat. It was like the sun. It was bright.
That's what I told him.
It's like Universal shows up to watch a stream. I'm like, well, I guess I can't make fun of every fucking fat loser in a fucking cart thing today.
They're like, don't yell at the disabled people, Ryan.
He almost got into a fight. Did he talk about that?
No,
you mentioned it.
Wait,
I didn't almost get into a fight. We were recording a little thing, and.
Bro,
what?
If I wasn't there showing my massive size, that guy was gonna throw down. That's all I have to say.
Did you win?
I didn't even that dude said something, but we were still recording the video, and he just fucking turned around and walked away. Oh, we were laughing. So we were recording a video, and Jay's like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "I'm really happy to be in Harry Potter land, but I gotta say, the one thing that sucks is all these fucking people going around scooters that can't fucking walk anywhere. They're just in your fucking way." And as I said that, I was just commenting on scooter people in general because they're trash, and as I was saying that, like, evidently some fat bitch was rolling right behind me, and the dude who was with her,
you got a problem?
He was like, as we're recording, he's like, you got a problem? And like, we're just still recording.
We're just laughing at him at this point.
Yeah, and so he just fucking like turned around and said, "You got a problem?" and kept walking as we're like recording and laughing. And he just continued to walk away slowly, trying to clear space for his fat friend. It was so weird. Like, I didn't even know she was there. But yeah,
she rolled up right next to Ryan while he's. You know how loud he gets, Jeremy. You know,
very loud.
These fat mother effers on these carts everywhere.
Honestly, if I was there, I probably would have joined that guy because I'm like, yeah, this guy's such a loud, obnoxious douchebag, dude.
The problem is, I'm like,
shit out of him.
So he's not loud to me. He's funny. But,
I mean, if he had come up further, I would have said, "Listen, I wasn't talking about your wife, but I stand by everything I said."
Hey, to be fair,
in the line. So
to be fair, every time Ryan goes on a park hopping stream, like, he saved the life of a kid one time.
That's right.
You know. Now he's gotten into confrontations on this one. So.
But you'll never guess what we bumped into. We bumped into the creme of the creme, whatever that's called, the cookie of the cookie. We bumped into deaf lesbians. We were talking to deaf lesbians.
Jay was. I actually used a little sign language as well.
Lesbians?
Yeah, we got in line and there were two deaf people in front of us, and Jay knows some. I don't know if it's ASL or English Sign Language, which one you know, but
English Sign Language. I took English Sign Language for 4 years in college.
4 years, holy shit.
Yeah.
So Jay was like talking to them a little bit, like when we were in line to try to impress Chrissy, I think, and and so,
hold on. These lesbians were soaking wet, all right, and they were wringing out their clothes.
Jesus Christ.
And so Chrissy was like, "How did they get? Why are these lesbians wet?"
Because we were worried it was on the ride that we were going on, that we would get that. That we were going to get that wet.
So they were deaf. So I was like, "I'll take care of it. I know sign language. I know what I'm doing." So I slapped one of them on the shoulder to turn around, and we start a conversation. And everything's going great. And then they asked if my friends know sign language, and Ryan was like, "I only know one sign."
Yeah, I literally like just said, I was like, "I know one sign."
That's what he did, and they started laughing, and
they thought it was hilarious. Yeah.
I just want to point out, there's a lot of talk about LGBT people, and we are fully supportive.
Never apologize for standing up for an LGBTQ2 plus.
We communicated with them. We spoke to them. We brought them into my home.
before he even posted that one, Christopher Arcella was like immediately. He's like, "Did somebody say death?"
What's happening right now?
Jay, do you know what this means?
Huh?
And silent. No?
See? Whisper?
It's a bad word. I only know.
Oh no, I don't know the bad words.
Does it mean butthole? What does that mean?
No.
Fuck.
It means the B word.
I got in trouble once for saying butthole at Comic-Con. Apparently, you can't do that. I was on a panel and I was trying not to say asshole. And so I was saying, oh, yeah, he's a little butthole. And then they were like, don't do that. I was like, what? I can't say butthole? They're like, stop saying butthole.
Don't say butthole at Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's weird. That's a really weird word to be banned.
I'm just gonna go
we
run
welcomed
around.
them. We welcomed them, and then we took them on a ride on King Kong.
You took deaf lesbians on the King Kong. wet deaf lesbians on the King Kong.
It sounds like
I've seen this movie, man.
Yeah.
My question is like, there's a lot of like audio cues in that ride. So like, how much did they even get out of it?
I was hoping that they were going to turn around and ask me to translate, because at that point I was done with the conversation. I was like,
yeah, I probably wouldn't go if I was deaf. You know what I mean? Like if I couldn't hear, like I had no idea what's going on. It's just like some rumbling.
How do you know what you're
images.
missing? Though? You don't know what you're missing if you can't hear.
I suppose.
So like you don't know like there's like better stuff. So
but like I feel the same way about all those fat people in scooters we saw, Jay. Like if that was me, I wouldn't go to a fucking park like that. Pain. Are you fucking kidding me? Like going around super slow, constantly being annoying as shit. Nobody wants to be around you. Everybody hates every fucking moment they have to spend behind you in line or around you or walking around you. Your family that's there with you hates the fact that you're moving so fucking slow. Like, why do you go? It can't possibly be fun.
Because it's the ice cream, man. Like, going for the ice cream. But I'm just saying, like, for the LGBTQIA community watching right now, we communicated with those lesbians, and it was beautiful to see.
Like they're fucking aliens or some shit.
Yeah.
We've made contact.
Yeah,
well,
wow, look at those deaf lesbians over there.
Jay was trying to impress us, and I was surprised with like how good he was and how he was able to talk to them. At one point, he was asking if she reads lips, and she's like, "Yeah, I read lips well."
She reads lips, but
yeah, not those kind of lips.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Yeah, she's actually just telling you that you suck at signing, but she can still understand you." So
pretty much.
God damn it, dude.
And we did good time.
Look, Zombie Squeak says, as a queer, I accept Jay's attempt at making contact with lesbians. Thank you.
What, any deaf people other than Christopher Arcella that can speak out about this? Or?
I don't think Chris is a lesbian, but he's
he
definitely
might be
deaf.
Yeah.
I mean, for the first time in the show, we're finally going to get to use it.
This is not okay. It's just not.
Yeah, but who could say they hung out with deaf, wet lesbians?
It sounds like a band.
Just for the record, and I imagine they'll never hear this stream. They were not attractive. So.
What does that have to do with anything?
Everything.
Yeah, you're saying
I
like
wasn't
hot.
Trying to like pick them up and take them
you're
home.
saying deaf, wet lesbians.
Were they? Is that not?
Yeah, I had an image in my head, and it's just been shattered.
Yeah,
is that not correct though? That's what they were wringing out their clothes in front of us. They were literally wringing out their clothes.
There are very different interpretations of how good or bad that could possibly be, Jay, depending on how attractive they are. So that's why I was clarifying for those in the chat who are already halfway through a wank.
Well,
to ruin it.
You got to ruin it, right?
Well, the problem was like the guy of the group was like really small. So like she was the
guy of the
guy. I thought these were lesbians.
God damn it, Jay.
Jay's getting into some other shit here.
So fine for a second there, and he's like,
"Do you mean the top of the two?
Like the dominate."
The top
one.
Yep.
Lesbian.
The guy of the group.
The one with
the dude.
The guy of the group of two lesbians.
The one who had the haircut.
Oh man, it was absolutely amazing.
I'm gonna stop now because this is gonna get bad.
I love the way that Jeremy snaps his head back at the camera, smiling after Jay says absolutely amazing.
Oh man, it was absolutely amazing.
That's our guy. He said it.
I was like, that's it. Goddamn, I gotta think of something to say, dude.
All right, we're gonna go play VR now.